Jack, that just pissed me off. You ate it like that. Who the fuck, Jack? Bro, like you just fucking eat. It's a sushi roll. You eat the whole fucking thing.
That's the best thing, for sure. Okay, now the only thing left was the Jello. You know,
The famous Jello.
one with the hair in it. I'm gonna need you guys to subscribe because I'm gonna try this. No part of me wants to eat this. Bottoms up.
Is he eating the hair one? Bro, there's no way. It's just Jello.
So, guys, as far as experience goes, this is.
You just go to this place and load up on their famous Jello for hours, dude. You literally get a plate, just pour all the Jello onto it, and sit there and eat it.
I think I'd rather eat a lunch plate than consume the orange chicken they sell here. I guess that's a level 2 experience for you. But as we move on to our next restaurants, I have a feeling things are going to get pretty ridiculous. The next restaurant is a lot more expensive.
Let me see if I'm gonna be able to stream for y'all on this joint.
Level 3, casual dining. And this spot goes by the name of Frisco's Diner. Guys, we're making our way up the tiers of luxury here. This restaurant looks so much better than the previous two. Thank God. We're finally reaching the level where
What does this
we're
mean,
actually
though?
getting food served to you. Alright, let's go feast. Entering this place, it instantly felt way nicer than the previous two restaurants. It had a vibey diner theme, which I actually did appreciate, but most importantly, it was clean. The decorations were straight out of a teenage girl's
Yeah, this is kind of a cool ass fucking restaurant.
Pinterest board, but look, I'm not judging.
They have a whole body of old cars.
Oh, maybe I am. This stuff is
3 stars. I think it's based off the price. Like, this is still technically a fast food joint.
Don't help me place my order super speedy, and we sat down. But the time that the food arrived on a beautiful tray. I was starving, so we got right into it. So that's how we come so far. French fries, an American classic.
Oh my god. They have world famous Jello here too.
Cool. Bacon heirlooms from the factory. It's night and day, bro. This is a Frisco's bacon and avocado burger.
Okay, that actually really looks good.
Look, I'm no Nick Giovanni, but this food was slapping. But as delicious as this food was, I wouldn't say it's necessarily gourmet by any means. And upon further investigation,
I mean, I wouldn't say gourmet, but I would say it's definitely better than a base fast food restaurant.
there was some mess around the restaurant, which as a level 3
That seems, yeah, that's probably from these dumbass kids.
restaurant, it honestly seems pretty fitting.
That was not meant to be me. All kids are dumbass kids.
Leaving this restaurant, I was excited to throw some freaking racks, dude. Because the next restaurant is a lot more expensive, and it's a level 4 fine dining. And the name of this luxury spot, Martin G's. This
You're disrespecting them. I am not disrespecting them, asshole.
This restaurant serves some of the craziest food I've ever laid my eyes on. Judging by the looks of the outside, this place already looks way nicer. But for being over 3 times the price of the last restaurant, I'm curious to see how this place will actually hold up. Alright, that was that first time.
Yeah, what makes it sweet?
Whoa, this place.
I always feel so awkward when you go to a new restaurant that's like supposed to be unique or trendy.
Oh, it's your first time here? Oh, okay. Yeah, let me give you the tour. What? Okay, so this is the menu, and as you can see, we're gonna go down the line here. Blah 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 blah. This is how it is. You can pair this with this, or you can get this, 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 and this together. I would recommend this. But in all honesty, at the end of the day, our most popular thing is this, 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 and this, and this mixed together.
You could also jumbo size it.
It's crazy. Off rip, this place was so much more fancy than any of the other places we've been to. This bar, fantastical. That's the only word I can think of. It's just cool. Also, they have a golden gorilla.
Yeah, and I'm about to put a stop to this bar when I walk up and ask for a Henny and lemonade. This whole facility is functioning normally, and everybody's chatting. The whole bar goes silent. When I walk up to the bartender, I go, "Let me get a double fucking shot of Henny and lemonade. Thanks. Don't chill it. Put it in the microwave and heat it up."
We're starting to really level up here. Also, apparently lots of celebrities visit this place, and I can kind of see why. It's exciting, right? Yeah, this is the best food ever. I ordered a bunch of insane sounding menu items, and then our first item came out.
What the fuck?
What's that? Oh my. Whoa. Thank you, appreciate it. Okay, guys, this is a box.
What is the point of the diamond?
And
It's a whole dining experience. I get it, popcorn shrimp because it's in a popcorn machine. Just give me the fucking shrimp, right? I don't want this big ass fucking popcorn machine sitting on the table. Just give me the fucking shrimp. You're boring, bro. Oh, that's such a fun experience. I'm so boring when they bring out the machine and popcorn shrimp. Popcorn shrimp. I get it. I mean, I get it. I'm loving this video, by the way. I love Jack Pepper. Now try to dip right here. I love Jack Pepper, Chad. Everybody say.
The running on them is fantastic. Overall,
Like, bro, is it the link? It can't be the link, right?
this is the most
Am I
fun.
I don't
tripping?
get this one. See,
Let
I'm
me see.
getting chicken skewer. What is that supposed to be?
Very juicy chicken. The sauce, chef's kiss. It's a little bit spicy for me. Oh my god. Oh my
Oh, it's a little bit spicy for me. Just all over the table.
gosh.
This shit will not let me pin this link, bro.
Samurai salmon. There's a samurai sword.
Samurai salmon. Samurai salmon is a samurai sword.
I play. I wonder if I can take it out.
She starts holding people hostage.
Oh my god, dude.
You better give me a discount on this meat.
I could just put this in there right now. I'm not. Just on the rice. Oh, that's really good. That rice is so good. Okay, let's try the salmon now. That's the best way. That's
I'm
so
gonna click
good.
this.
Oh my.
Where does it take
What
me?
is that?
Okay, this shit do work, nigga.
Because, like, that's how they're gonna upcharge the fuck out of this. It's gonna be like, yeah, $500 fucking dollars. For them to bring out, like, a Twinkie on a fucking big ass, like, $100 bill with a fucking Audi. What is that?
So this is dessert. They brought out the world's biggest $100 bill I've ever seen with a Bugatti that spins
Oh, that's Bugatti.
and a golden brick of chocolate. Oh my goodness. That tastes like I just drank dark chocolate syrup. That is very chocolate. Our bill ended up being 176.
Yo, that's not that bad, though. That's not that bad. That's not that bad. Like, 177 is really expensive, but, like, compared to what I thought it would cost. Because, I mean, what? We got salmon, shrimp, dessert, and chicken.
Which I think is pretty pricey for what we
Pricey, but still less than I thought it would be.
got. It was significantly tastier than
And you got a mocktail.
other places, but I think you're really paying for a show. But how would it compare
the food? If it was just the food, it probably would have been better.
to the next restaurant? Well, the next day we headed out to our level 5 experience, luxury, at none other than Riku X. This is the second most expensive restaurant in this video. It is almost impossible to get a reservation here, and this place is known as one of the nicest restaurants in all of Los Angeles. Guys, we're getting to the level here where, honestly, I don't even feel like I deserve the privilege of walking into this place just off the sheer fanciness. I mean, we're talking A5 Wagyu, caviar, lobster. And guys, my last meal was a Whopper from Burger King.
BK, have it your way.
We have a reservation for 5:45.
Do you guys have chicken fries here? Do you guys have... Could I get a Burger King Whopper here?
Alright, thank you. I'm gonna sit by these golden pillows right here. We made it. I think we're finishing the neighborhood. Does this sound like we're gonna still know that? Walking through this restaurant, you can feel the wealth in the air. There's little private rooms for people to eat in, and everywhere you look, there's just these insane views of LA. They have all their A5 aged Wagyu.
They also have a window where you can scream, "Poor! Poor! Poor!" and all the people walking by.
Look, I have no idea what to expect from this place. All I know is it's gonna be pricey. But let's see if it's actually the best.
And I use it. Bro, you save up for 3 months to go to this restaurant. You guys are fucking broke. You guys are fucking pieces of shit. I bet you wish you could fucking eat up here.
The server, I ate a little bit of everything, and these servers were on it. The service here compared
Why are you saying it's a box too?
How does lemonade get that good? Here we have what looks to be the most insane platter of sushi I've ever laid my eyes on. Here we go, guys. Let's try the sushi. That pretty much just melted in my mouth. I'm not even kidding. Next up is cow tongue. If you guys don't know, I have a super weak stomach. I'm just gonna go into this with an open mind here. There we go. That kind of just tasted like steak, but it has like a more tonguey texture. Honestly, it gets
A more umami feel. A more umami. I don't even know what that means, dude. People be saying that though.
Here we have an assortment of fish on a golden plate with flowers on it. Can you get any more fancy? I don't think so.
Fishy. I would have assumed like a fermented. Umami means good food in Japanese. No way. Umami is it tastes outside sweet, sour, salt, and bitter. So what is it? Savory is what it says. It has a bit of an umami feel.
Truly unreal. Magical experience. Best sushi I think I've ever had. I got me some lobster here. Let's give it a shot. Fantastic. Give me 14 of it. In front of me is a bite of A5 wagyu. This is supposedly the top tier of meat right here.
Yo, Wagyu steak's so overrated, bro. I had it one time, and it's so fatty that the next day I was fucking yakking in a toilet, dude. Like that night. Because I'm not used to eating that much just straight animal fat, and it was just like, it actually made me want to throw up. Like, it was so gross. Eating it at the time is good, but it's just like eating straight butter. Joker said, I got some meat you could try.
Oh my gosh. It melts in your mouth the second you start chewing on it, and it has this extremely rich, buttery meat flavor. Lost for words, honestly. Thank you guys so much for subscribing, because literally none of this would be possible without you guys. And we're gonna devour this food and enjoy every single bite. Is that right? I'm already doing it. Oh, it's loving it. We absolutely devoured the rest of this food. And the very next morning, we woke up at the crack of dawn. We're in. It's 5 a.m. We have one more restaurant to go to. Let's do this. For this last spot, we actually have a flight to catch. And we're going to San Francisco, where we hopped in an Uber to get to our final and most insane restaurant.
Is it supposed to be the most, like, expensive restaurant in Cali?
Yeah, for two fancy gentlemen. Oh, never mind. And so we hopped out of our Uber to see this magnificent restaurant. Oh, I think I missed it. Yep, there it is. I
Taco?
think that right there is the restaurant. Well, here we are. That is the Italian Creme. This is our final level. Insane. This place has not.
Yo, it always is just like some rundown office-looking building that has like 4 fucking Michelin stars.
Not 2, but 3 Michelin stars, which if you don't know, that is literally the highest level.
And why does the entire company rate food? I want to know. I remember I learned about the history of that and I immediately forgot it. But it's so random to me that the Michelin Tire Company is what holds the power of determining the best restaurants in the world. Why is that a fucking thing? It's providing food for truckers. Yeah.
Restaurant can possibly have in the world.
But what truckers going to this fucking restaurant? I'm sorry, bro. There's no truck. That's what I'm saying. Like, it made sense maybe if it was like, oh, like diners, like the rating, this gets a Michelin star for a diner.
Now, just judging by the outside of this place, you might not suspect that dinner here costs $1,000.
Each star represents how far you should drive to get. Okay.
Yeah, you heard that right. Dinner for 2 here literally costed us $1,051.
Oh my god, bro.
I'm literally draining my bank account to make these videos for you guys, but honestly, I wouldn't have it any other way. The only way I can make these videos is literally with your support. If you somehow didn't know already, or maybe you're new to the channel,
Yo, Jack, you gotta start plugging in like more VPN ads into your videos, bro. I don't know if start doing like, how can Raid Shadow Legends out in this bit?
So walking up, I was greeted with two fancy men in suits. Yeah, thank you. We made our way inside where we were immediately greeted with a woman who was also in a suit. I think we're alright. And she led us right towards him.
Check? Oh yeah, actually. We're just stressful, dude. That'll be fine. Can I keep my shoes on?
This restaurant is not at all what I expected. It wasn't over the top fancy or super in your face. It was kind of just chill. It gave me a very cozy and nice feeling while somehow holding a level of like elegance and prestige. And there are so many people in suits walking around in here, and they're all staring at us. I feel like we're being watched.
Oh, thanks. Oh, you made a poem for me? You wrote me a poem? You wrote me a poem? Oh, okay. Generally fun. Let's get ahead of you on here, thanks.
The person just got dropped off a poem here. Yeah, so they gave us this poem that looked like the letter of acceptance into a cult. And it basically read this cryptic message that I couldn't quite.
Autumn has come with its cool breeze, mellow serenades of colors, licorice and orange, with a broad ocean leans against the Spanish main. A gentle smell, oceanic gummy feeling sitting on top of the dune. Feeling beach sand under my toes, the half-moon silky and smoky. Wood and stone, nature rejoice. Chasing childhood memories, rapid, yeah, this is where I start actually having existential crisis reading this. What is happening? This is some restaurant where they're gonna fucking serve them a go-ahead on a stick.
And then right away, our first two items arrived.
Alright, what the fuck is that?
Thank you.
That's $1,000.
For this, which we actually did not order. Because at this restaurant, you aren't able to order specific items. They just bring you 14 different items over the course of 3 hours.
Oh, fuck off, dude. 3 hours? Okay, so it's supposed to be like an experience. You're paying $1,000 to have a 3-hour experience. That's what's happening.
Which means this dinner we're at right now is going to take 3 hours long. So we're in for a wild ride. I don't know what I'm looking at. All I know is our server told us this is supposed
That was like a rock.
to be a cocktail. Apparently there's apple juice in this. 3, 2, 1. Whoa. Whoa.
Bites into it. Oh my god, it's pee. Oh, it's filled with pee. Ugh.
It's like the thinnest layer of white chocolate around apple juice with like a
That's the first course.
jam on top. It just tastes insane. Now this plate is absolutely insane.
That literally looks like, is that edible? That looks like yarn.
I have no idea what the food is on top. What is that? It's like really salty pudding. I don't know what that flavor is, but I swear I've had it before.
It was a
Over the course of the next few hours, these items were just coming out one after another, like this Dungeness crab tartlet that they pretty much performed an entire science experiment on. Lots of different textures. That was followed up with this oyster concoction. That is like a snow cone. That's fish flavor. Next was cucumber, oyster, and wasabi. It's kind of just really light.
I mean, dude, like, I understand this would be like the experience at one time. Like, most of these look pretty gross. Like, I feel like most of the shit here I wouldn't want to eat. Cucumber, oyster, wasabi, and like whatever milk.
Kind of just really light and refreshing. After the oyster snow cone, that actually was not. Which was then followed up with this dry aged tuna with a touch of smoke. That is insane. Probably the
That looks like octopus.
best piece of tuna. Probably the best piece of fish I've ever had in my life. I genuinely don't get better fish than that. Then we got to try this chestnut and onion thing. It tastes like a gourd.
They bring about that squid shit where everybody like suffocates to death where you're supposed to eat like an alive fucking mini octopus. You ever see those videos? What is that shit called? They have like a few restaurants in I think Japan that do that still. It's so scary watching motherfucker. Just like an alive squid that's trying to trip. Dude, look at that I think
some of the best food I've ever had. Next was this unbelievable gourmet bread. That green stuff with the flowers on it, that's butter. The bread is the softest, butteriest, most exquisite bread I've ever eaten. The butter is like floral taste. And next we had abalone with
Bro, just give me some Texas Roadhouse fucking cinnamon butter and Red Bulls. And that costs like $5.
caviar. Oh, that first thing I don't like. Ooh, that texture creeps me out. And finally, before our dessert items, we finished with the lobster. And to eat it, they had us hand pick our own special knife.
There's a meat. Oh, cool. I'll take that one. Thanks.
Okay, I think this one was...
The blade was made from the fucking outside of a car.
Good. Beautiful. Oh yeah. To end off this 3-hour-long course, we were brought an array of incredibly unique desserts. All of them tasted amazing, but the one that stuck out to me was this green goddess dessert salad. Whoa. Bro. That's one of the best things I've ever eaten in my entire life. I cherished these last bites and reflected on our entire journey, starting from Burger Factory all the way here.
Bro, I already know I could eat that place and be like, you wanna go get fucking Chick-fil-A? Still hungry. I'm sick. Been here 3 hours, being about 900 calories worth of food.
Which has been the most insane and memorable dinner I think of my entire life. As expensive as this place is, I think there's a reason why it's so highly rated. And while price definitely played a role in the quality of this experience, I think at the end of the day, there's certain memorable experiences that you can really only have at those special lower level restaurants. If you guys make it to the end, comment Harry Jello to confuse people. And let me know, what was
Harry Jello. That was a good ass phone. I love Jack Taylor. Yeah. Next, woman pulls spotting prank as the surprise of her life.
In December 2023, police responded to a residence following the report of a shooting in Brookfield, Wisconsin. A female caller reported that a man was
Is this like a real? I was wondering, is this a real voice or is this AI?
outside her residence with a firearm, shooting at her home. Dispatch noted that she refused to provide any identifying information, expressing concern for her safety.
You think it's a real voice?
Officer Penny Communications to me. Hey, this man with a gun, shooting with a gun. Can you spell the street name? I can't understand you. Do you have me on speakerphone? He's shooting with a gun. I understand.
There's a man with a gun shooting with a gun.
Somehow, but I need to understand the street name. Okay, who was shooting with a gun? There's a man. Okay, what is the man's name? I have no idea. Okay, how do you know this is going on? Oh my God. Oh, look at gun shooting rabbits. Okay, how do you know?
He's just shooting rabbits. He's just walking around shooting rabbits. Oh my god. Why don't I hear any gunshots in the back? Oh, he is a silencer. It's kind of like a. This game seems simple enough. Handstand Hank. I think this is like one of those Valiant range games. Easy mode, a more casual experience with respawning at checkpoints. Hard mode, no respawn checkpoints. Each fall is brutal, only intended for those who have played a lot of other difficult platforms. Have I played a lot of difficult platforms? I get to work and carry the glass. That's it. I rage quit in Get Over It, or Getting Over It. I rage quit in Jump King, and Focus. Hard mode. We'll start on hard mode, it'll be a reset or restart. It says if you're stuck, press R to respawn at a checkpoint. But I don't get checkpoints because I'm on hard mode. Oh. I'm already not having fun. Oh, brother. This is gonna be rage quit only down. Oh, the fucking stupid cat game where you just play the least cat that's falling off a building. Bro, how the fuck am I supposed to? Not blocker. No checkpoints. I'm just gonna give up. Once we get to a point where I fall off, I'm just gonna keep rage quit. Then I'm gonna get mad as hell. I mean, right now this is like very easy. Put on Garman. How do you think that'll help? No, you just want me to
Going back my phone, Dad. You remember me? Goes to work, Goku.
Big jump up. And we're on the roof. GG, shall we beat the game? Up. What?
Appreciate whoever was spamming the hearts.
I feel like the music is very, very vibey for how annoying this is going to be when I fall. If they're saying the falls are brutal, would that collapse? Chat, how long do y'all think you could hold a handstand? Gun to your head. 10 seconds. Max. Max. 10 seconds. I gotta do a big jump. The ladder lags though. I think you can hold it pretty well. The blood just rushes to your head. I'm always impressed with like gymnasts or people at the beach and shit. Like, woo! Oh.
What you on right now, Goku?
4-5. Wow, this is like a very speed runnable game. Yeah, you gotta get to the very end there. I feel like it's like a Gary spot. I also have perfect form. I have unwavering control. I don't know why I have to be in a handstand instead. I think that's just like a part of the facade for the game. Because I'm not really like balancing on my hands. It's just like the gimmick of me being on my hands. How the fuck am I supposed to?
Yeah, if y'all in the stream, make sure y'all like the stream, man.
I'm not gonna press it. You die, it'll just kill me and I restart at the start.
Yeah, y'all like the stream and smash that sub button, you dig?
They got a whole timer in the top left too. How long do you think this game is? I feel like I crushed it. I played a lot of
Y'all let me know what y'all did today, bro.
and I feel like a lot of them are just like used for each other. This one's kind of fun mechanic-wise. I feel like it's basically just like a 3D jump king. Because it's just based off charged spaces. Oh, that's how that works. Well, I could just jump over that. Yeah. Wait, no, this is easy as fuck. Yeah, but can't wait until he falls. Yeah, see, I don't know why that's the appeal of these games for you guys. It's just preying on my downfall. Yeah, chat, you think I'm gonna rage? Number one, I'm not streaming today because I'm sick. Number two, you think this game's gonna make me rage? Very fractional resets here. I feel like I'm fucking perfectly fine. Easy. Okay, I'm gonna thread the needle there, and I don't know how it's supposed to be. It's gonna be a mid jump, right? Oh. Clap it up. You'll jump around now. Goes bouncing.
Surprisingly,
That's the bouncer.
I'm not even gonna say it, so I might jinx myself or whatever.
Probably a heart attack.
I'm doing pretty decent.
But like, no, not a great.
On what's the name?
Probably like
But today we definitely finna get in some reactions, chat.
moderate, but fast. Like in my sleep would be ideal. Like I feel like
What's up, Hello Pookie?
I have a fear of dying in my sleep, but okay, so I'm noticing something about this game. You are unable to control yourself in the air. bouncing there, I couldn't do anything to not bounce. Like, I was turbo stuck bouncing in the direction that I was falling. So I have to, like, perfectly execute where I need to be. Otherwise, I would fucking fall all the way to the bottom, which is ass. But I will get back up, no problem. If I fall all the way back down again, I'm ripping checkpoints, chat. I don't care. Because I would rather
I react to some street beefs in a minute.
than we have to reset
Should I react to street beefs today, chat?
Just don't fall. Oh, yeah, it's just that simple.
Wait, hold on. What is today? Is today Monday?
I got an achievement for falling 10 times. Oh my fucking god.
Yeah, today is Monday. I think Patrick CC dropped.
This is what's wrong.
What's up, hello Pookie? Where you from?
Stop. And I'm just gonna go straight to that. Easy. I need to reach somewhere where if I fall, I don't like a full reset. I don't get what I'm supposed to do. I think I can jump over them. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Oh. Wait, I'm like low-key crushing this. I feel like I'm doing really good. Shit. See, I don't care. I fell fucking 3 inches. Who gives a fuck? What's up?
Chat, this wafer's good.
Exactly. And we can eat.
Wafers? Vanilla wafers? Vanilla wafers are bomb, if that's what you're talking about. I don't know what wafers you might be referring to.
Why am I hearing this rotating ominously?
Yo, chat, make sure y'all like the stream up. And make sure y'all subbed up, you dig? Let me go check on my food, though.
No! It's fine. And we're forever. Too easy for this kind of game. I mean, it's not easy. I mean, that is the end, and this is the easy ass Italian game. But we'll see. I have to actually reach the end to see if it is the end. Oh my god, I thought I was doing it. I think this is still blue. I just fucked up that jump. Did I over or under jump over? Did he jump? I don't know how. go boom straight or straight left? Because I don't think I'm gonna be able to go straight left over. I think I need to go straight across, and then it's from there over. Do we put on the easy mode, or should I try it again? Try it again. One more try on hard. Okay. If I put on the easy mode, I'm gonna have to if I put it on the easy mode, I have to full reset all over. What do you think Hank does for it? I feel like he's in count between me and you. He goes to Gold's Gym and hopes of getting cast in his act. Continue to be let down day after day. Getting mobbed from Sam School. And the trend. It's not okay, track. Bro, I know it's titled easy mode, hard mode, and I proved my value all the way up there. It's more the fucking satisfaction of needing to get around the checkpoint and not have to fucking go all the way back to the fucking part I fall. And Jack, if it wasn't meant to be, it did. Guess what? Didn't have checkpoints. I ate those. I just had checkpoints. Fine. I can't believe that's a checkpoint. I kind of want just one checkpoint. Okay, my game lags slightly. Very odd. Gosh, what do you get to the end, bro? I want to see the bugs. I want to see the bugs fire. I think that's the end of the game. I feel like it's going to like teleport you to another world. And it's just fucking way off. That work will just end and it's a no. Oh my god. The other last week. Okay, that's why it's on easy mode. I thought easy mode would be a checkpoint like, you know, all the way at the pipes or like the rock area. I didn't think they'd be getting checkpoints out at the fucking candy. I'm just getting it left and right. This looks scary, but I thought it's not. This shit looks easy, or this shit looks hard, but it's actually easy. It's just jumping over. I must be made of steel because I just found the fucking stone. I just found the stone rock. Or stone rock. It's a stone rock? That doesn't sound right. A stone ball. A rock ball. We're rolling towards a boulder. Well, boulders aren't necessary to be. I'm just gonna stop talking. Boulders aren't necessarily steering. That's a hard fucking sentence, chat. I'm not stupid. It's a hard sentence. Boulders aren't necessarily steering. Say that 10 times fucking fast. Then you can. Now there's some dumbass on the toilet saying necessarily steering 10 times fast. Chat, what are you doing right now? Outside of watching, or is it literally you're just zoned in? What are you doing? Right? Eating, reading. Okay. Never mind. On it. Or dangerous. Yeah, but welcome to the team. Welcome to the team. You get constipated. You get constipated. Not constipated. You get constipated as a mod. It's really stressful job. It's oh my fucking god. cleansing Legos. Or he's washing his Lego set. So we got. See, like, this isn't hard, it's just like the mini cheese sets that I get. I also think that I play on easy mode. Like, when you play knowing you have checkpoints, you play better. If you do the opposite, like, oh. You think it'd be the opposite, like, oh, if I don't have checkpoints, I'm gonna play worse. Or if I do have checkpoints, I'm gonna play worse because it's gonna be more sporadic. But you're just like less nervous. That I am as an actor. Like I love Valiant games that like chain together with okay, maybe I am being more sporadic. Chain together was good Valiant game because it was like there wasn't really checkpoints. It's like relief areas is a better example. Like you never have checkpoints in Valiant games unless it's like this, where it's like literally on easy mode. But when you play like rage games and they give you some sort of like checkpoint, it's always just like a marker where it's unlikely that you would fall off. Am I on track or did that staircase just move? It moved. That staircase fucking. I would have lost my shit if I sat on hard mode, went back, and it fucking did. Don't move. That staircase fucking moved. I'm almost sure. Anyways, like James Taylor gets work, there's like sections. Like, you could reset past the section, but it's highly unlikely that you would. So it's easy. When you play games like Jumping, oh fuck that. Like Jumping, you can literally go from being married and all the way back to the start. It gets where you can go to the very end, like halfway through the game, but it's still like not far enough to be. I think the big problem like rage games have is balancing how hard they would make the game. Because you want it to be like complicated enough to keep people entertaining, but you also don't want it to be like a game that's so unbearably annoying that people will be fun. Like I was talking to one of the guys that helped me. I know Patreon is one of the guys that made it, but I was talking to one of the guys that made Get to Work, and he was saying that was like one of the hardest things they had to balance. And he goes, look into it. Like rage games get refunded way more than like any other game for the sole reason of being too hard. Like Get to Work had a big audience in China, and I think it was like because the name of the guy on the first game, so a lot of people bought the game not knowing what they were getting themselves into, and then fucking refunded it after like 20 minutes, just going, this is way too hard, I can't play it. Which I think is fucking cringe. Like I've refunded a lot of games for being bad, but I'm not gonna refund like a value game because it's too hard. What do I do? Is that staircase moving? You see how far it is? Oh, I'm going like this. What am I supposed to do? Do you think I can fall from this? I don't know how I'm supposed to get over without the staircase. Like I can't jump to the staircase. So how the fuck am I supposed to get over? I'm just over jumping the fucking gas out. Oh no. Motherfucker. I'm gonna start fucking screaming. I'm playing this on easy mode and I still can't fucking get it goddamn. And I can't. Oh my god. Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay. Chat, where do we go from here? I can't reach it. Do you think it's supposed to fall? I feel like I gotta be ready. Yeah, I definitely could have got this on hard. Because I got like almost there. I just kept resetting at that last point. Like, on that staircase, I would have fucking lost. that's there's the end. We don't know if there's an end. Oh my god, I have to like jump. It's an obstacle course. It's like hole in the wall. I don't remember hole in the wall. I don't know how the fuck I just did that, but Hole in the Wall was a great show. So did Nickelodeon. This was from Roblox? No, not Roblox. I'm putting less and less relatable for my own kids. Is the from Roblox? Yeah, from Roblox, Hole in the Wall. Yeah, no, I played that. Kind of like natural disaster from Roblox. Everything's just Roblox on Fortnite, like it says. Do you think like your kids will play Fortnite or Roblox? Like, I wonder if those stay relevant through that period of time. That's funny. Yeah, I don't know if I'm no. I feel like Roblox will probably stay relevant in that time frame. Like, genuinely. I'm trying to cheese the system. It didn't work. It didn't work. I tried cheesing the system, not a great play. I was trying to go backwards. They really want you to do the loop around. I wouldn't have captured that if it wasn't easy. No! I don't know. Do you think there's any games now that will stay relevant in like 20 years' time? I think Minecraft. I genuinely foresee like my kids playing Minecraft. Like, for sure. It's just whether or not like other individual like game dev studios also be playing. FIFA games, well yeah, sports games in general always stay relevant. It's just like who will own them and what will they look like. Like if your ownership will get transferred from like EA or another company to another company. That will just vary. I like this one. Yeah. This is actually really fun. Okay, I made it back. Just say, how am I supposed to get back? Guys, you know, doing this for 4 hours. Me trying to fucking get this part done. It's still gonna take me a fucking hour. It's goddamn easy, but this is impossible. Chat, I'm not having it fit right now. Guys, need to relax. No! No! God, that's not in the books anytime soon. That's funny, but I don't know. I really want to have a kid with like a social media presence. I'm not like judging people that do. Like, I think Tyler Warren's like a great father, right? But like, I just wouldn't want to raise a child with a social media platform. Is that like crazy to say on a family channel? Oh, and just start popping out kids. So when I start following up, I as well another kid. Start following up, just having a child. For every family channel, that's what I'm kids. We just love our child. Yeah, the views were down. Views were down. We didn't crank another one out. Wait, pause, go. This part's a pain in the fucking. I fucking hate this. I hate this. This level is unbearable. The teacher can teach my kids philosophy. Oh no, I would love to like. I want my kids to be able to like come up and wonder. Like, how to teach them like philosophical ideas, but I'm not gonna like push my ideals on them. You know what I mean? Like they can.
What's up, Matcha?
Would you like your kids to be? Not when they're young, no. Because I just think it sucks brain growth. But I would always rather be like, I would always rather be that parent that's like, okay, tell me what you're doing, versus somebody that's like hyper restricted. You know what I mean? You guys ever just watch that show, like 19 Kids and Counting? I think they got up to like 21 Kids and Counting, maybe 22. Shit's crazy, man. Just popping them out, bro. Second they give me go ahead, get rid of it. I just can't imagine being like, I'm obviously I'm never gonna experience what like being pregnant is like. But I can't imagine being a mother and already having gone through multiple pregnancies, not even like 2, 3, or 4. Like you've been through 15 pregnancies. And now you're going, yeah, I'll have another 6 children. Ew. Like that just sounds horrible. You think you get happier? I feel like eventually you start to fucking think of real life. I mean, maybe 20 in. 20 in, it's like a fucking beast. I've had like a fucking nose first. It's just like, oh, my water broke. And then it's just out. Not no problem. Oh, yeah, for the 6th and the 7th kid? Oh, really? Why that number? Oh, really? Why that number? Oh my god, is this the end? Was the point of the game so I could wash my... Uh-oh. Shaq.
Good dog.
I think if you die here, it would just back to the start. I'm gonna test something. Yeah. Oh, it's water. I thought it was gonna be like a thin veil. I thought it was gonna be like a thin veil that would just like fall right into it, and it would bring you all the way back to the start. Oh my god. Look at this fucking evil lair.
You're really kind of studying though.
Oh, I just gotta go up. Why don't I go over to the other side? Next game. Should we go next game or try to fucking keep up to it? Let's get a lot next game. Let's go on game.
I say how to study.
I wonder how long it actually is. Jesus, yeah. Oh, fuck. And you have to run all the way to see how they get back to the other side. This is definitely like the
Just to see, you know.
Like, I don't think you could fall back all the way to the
My
start.
sister, I know she probably was getting away from mine one day.
Those are fucking. I'm happy I met you. Because I would never fucking want you. Should we try and get further another day? Maybe. I'll keep the game.
Alright, chat. We're finna jump into these reactions. You dig?
What number you got here?
One side of the flat.
Patrick CC dropped. Delete phone call that destroyed Papa John's life. Let's see. I remember this. What this like 2016, 17? $20 months? Yeah, that'll get rid of. I don't know who his PR team is, but they suck. I ain't never had this pizza, so I wouldn't know if it was better or worse. Y'all have to let me know that. I ain't too sure though. That's a lot of money. Just for a little lounge. So 10,000 a week? Jesus. Why was everybody shorts this little in the fucking 70s? This is like crazy. It's a nice car though. Seen this in a couple movies. $9,000 a week is crazy. And this is probably like in the 80s or some shit. let's also not let's not let this go unnoticed. Great great diverse group here. I likes that. Even though they hats a little. Like, what kills me about this nigga is the skin on his neck. Like, why is this shit? Why is it like so many rolls right here? Caucasian people are their skin is very much affected by gravity. It's like Jesus. Once you start to age, that shit starts to melt like butter. I don't know how I knew. I don't know how I knew he was gonna say that. All you gotta do is recite his slogan back to you. What's up, Bishop Addis? What? The reason they cost more is because they're real. So fake ingredients would cost less. I guess that would make sense. I don't really know. That sounded kind of stupid though. I'm good, Bishop Addis. How you, bro? Okay, yeah, I do. I would agree with that. I have heard people say that the garlic sauce was tough. Once again, I never had this shit, so I wouldn't know. Jesus. All fast food restaurants. 76. National Quality Research Center, University of Michigan Business School. As reported in the Wall Street Journal, February 22nd, 2000. Damn, McDonald's got a 61. Damn, they've always given out bad service. KFC, Taco Bell, Domino's. Alright. Damn. Whoa. Is this his actual crib? If it is, this tough. And I'm assuming all this land back here is his. And is this another house or a guest house? Nah, it's nice. Little lake or pond. Oh, it's down here too. Damn. This is like shack crib kind of. This is under his house. What? That's tough. Nah, that's tough. If that's true though, if he was the first pizza company to accept online orders, that's tough. I mean, everybody followed right behind him. That's how he was making all that bread then. Mainly. Jesus. Why would y'all replace him with the CEO of Blockbuster? Wait, when was this? All 2005. Well, Blockbuster was still in business. Oh, I get it. That makes sense. What? Okay, that's tough.
Wow.
Every time I see his face, he always look constipated. Like, why does he look constipated in all his photos? And he got this S curl, like he's Superman. What? Oh, hold on, brother. So basically, he. So basically, he's saying he don't want none of this money coming out of his pocket. He want the money coming out of people's pockets that's paying for his product. Okay. This is this is kind of prime example. This is number one of why most people hate people that got a whole lot of money. So yeah. Okay. Facts. It definitely is. And that was 13 years ago. Did he not know that these calls was being recorded? I'm pretty sure all of them know that, right? Maybe he was just an idiot. With the Americans will receive bills and tax cuts and will not get us upon return. To receive bills and tax cuts. Yeah, so everybody that didn't want this was billionaires or multimillionaires. Just like the protests are hurting deal with NFL. Yeah, I don't think I ever get over this one. Not guilty. Also, the lady that was working his case, I forget. I forget what she did, but she didn't. She didn't rock with African Americans. No way. At least from some that I. So yeah, that says a lot about Florida and the judicial system. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that right there, that caused the whole uproar in itself, bro, which was crazy. So I don't even think it's that big of a deal. Well, let me not say that, but I think that was beneath the root issues of a lot of stuff. Like that right there didn't have to be like, oh man, you sitting, bro. What if his back was hurting? There we go. There we go. And that's what I meant by that. He's not required to stand. He doesn't have to if he don't want to.
It's about 7 days. More like 12.
What do you mean by is he proud of him? I don't like what's he supposed to say, like, no, I'm not proud of him and what he's doing is causing too much controversy to my league, which is causing too many eyeballs, which is also causing people to not watch or people to stay or for more people to tune in. The NFL won off of this regardless, so it doesn't matter. What's the word, low key? What's up, Goku? I'm doing good, bro. How you doing? 7 a.m. here ready to get out. Dropping by the same. Wish you a good day. Appreciate that. Hope you have a good day too, brother. John blames NFL protest for pizza declines. Papa John's declining pizza sales apparently are a result of Americans looking to eat healthier and rising on-demand food competitions like Uber Eats and too many other options. There are too many options to eat now, just sucking with satisfaction with pieces. Well, the pies that Papa John's itself puts out. So this nigga think that the NFL protesting was affected his pizza sales? Brother, no. That's a fact. Yeah, I remember this when they was officially sponsored by Pizza Hut. That probably came right after this debacle that we finna hear about with dude. So let's hear about it. It was. That mean, bro, your pieces just suck, bro. I don't think that had anything to do with the NFL or the protesting. Right. Look at this stupid ass nigga. Jerry Jones, he on that knee, nigga. And these leather latrines right here. With these leather steppers. Whoa. What's up, Daniel? Well, if we've been all the way authentic, there's really no way to do both. If we speaking factually, people can do what they want, and other people can look at it and be like, nah, that's not the way to do that. And then other people can look at it and be like, yo, you're supposed to do it like this, and then they're not gonna see it that way. So there is no way to do both. People gonna do what they want to do regardless of how other people think or whatever. Dicked himself right out of a goddamn deal with the NFL. Idiot. You wanna know what's crazy? The fact that he dissed Pizza Hut a long ass time ago, and they sued him and turned right back around and they took his motherfucking sponsorship, nigga. Insane. Jesus. That's a fact.
freshman Eminem is crazy.
Wow. What? Did he just try to throw KFC under the bus? Oh, see, this is something called like when you try to overly like let me get somebody else in trouble, but then it turns backfires and dicks you. KFC didn't get no backlash from this neither. They got zero backlash from this. At least I don't think. At least I don't really remember. This also was back in what 2017, I think, or 18. Brother, come on, do better, bro. Right. Why that that may be true or that may be false, but he's definitely right about this. He hit this spot on because he's prejudice. He want to say somebody else's prejudice because his company was going under. He was like, no, fuck this. I gotta take somebody with me. Fuck it. It's gonna be KFC, nigga. And they was like, no, 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 buddy. We not doing all that shit. Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm. Somebody get me in there.
Oh, idiot. What? Dang, bro. You was doing all this? Freak body ass nigga. Why you rub your lips like that? Who you preparing for? It ain't you, nigga. It's your freaky ass. What? What's up, unknown? If y'all in, make sure you like the stream. What's up, Bruins fanatic? Appreciate that. Jesus Christ, it's not one black person in this one. Is it? Oh, I lied, this is a brother back here. He got on the mask though. Him and this guy. And this lady. Jesus. This is like, I ain't even gonna finish that. That's a lie.
Oh,
You live in Chicago. Yeah, Bruins fanatic. What? Yeah, this nigga might be a creep. That is kind of true. Well, just because there's nobody come forward don't mean that none of that ain't true. You know what I'm saying? If we being all the way technical. They probably have to sign like NDAs or some shit like that. If they did. Yo, what's the word, Gojo? Make sure you like the stream, brother, man. This is how his actual face be looking to me. Whenever I see a picture of him, I'll be like, bro, why does he look like He looked like extra greasy, like that garlic sauce is pouring out of his skin, like it's soaked into his pores or some shit. And this is exactly how his neck looked. This is crazy. I'm driving now. What? How's your day? Shit, pretty good, bro. I can't complain. How was yours? Neil Armstrong. The movie, thought that was funny. Dick swallowing ass nigga. Okay. What's up, Swift Nightmare? Make sure you like the stream, brother. Make sure you subscribe.
it's raining, must be on the way here. That's must be. What?
I mean, I think maybe initially, well, not even initially. I can't even say that. I don't think there was any lose in that situation, bro. With them people kneeling, I think people just didn't like it because certain people just want to speak out about shit that they don't like. But people still watch the fucking NFL, bro. NFL still made money, so nobody lost nothing. Your pizza company, your pizza chain lost because your pizza's dog shit. That's simple, brother. So you support Trump? Just say you were hot pocket. I don't know what gave you. I don't know what gave you that. I don't know what gave you that inclination that I supported that, brother. But I don't know. Yo, my cousin trying to swing you live and he can't comment. I mean, why can't he comment? You gotta tell him like turn his phone off or like reset his phone or some shit. I doubt I got him blocked on. I said if he could pull up my stream gang and he can't comment, it's something on his end, not mine, because I got comments on. So yo, what's good? It's Bandit. With different names. Been a while, man. Yeah, Bandit. I ain't seen you in a minute, nigga. What you been on? Long time no see, my guy. What's up, a swordnary? Or a swordney? Been traveling around the world, you know. Yeah, sorry for not getting to talk. Where you been to? As far as you traveling? That's tough. to Mississippi, Florida, then Japan. How was Japan, Bandit? Wait, what? Yeah, we finna have to go back on that. So my cousin told me to tell you he's gay for some reason. Tell him congratulations. I don't know when he found out that about himself, but big thumbs up to him, bro. Tell him do what he do. You dig? Let's go back to Papa John's. What you say? Come on, man. We use the word thoughtful, or did he say we use the word thoughtfully? What is he saying? I don't really get it. He's doing a lot of deflecting, and that's kind of blowing me. Just try as many things in life. As far as people say. Okay, that's tough. It's nice to see you traveling, brother. What was I finna say? How have you been? Pretty good. What's up, Korotan? I've been pretty good though, Bandit. Can't complain. I don't think you probably ain't been here in like a month, but I hit 2K subs though. Yeah, I think last time you was in here, last time I talked to you, I was under 2K. But I hit 2,000 subs. Well, I'm at 1 something right now. At the very moment, on the road to 3K. You dig? I've been doing pretty decent though. Got a couple sponsorships and shit on deck. If you type exclamation mark factor in the chat, my link pops up. You dig? Help your boy out. Go sign up for Factor Meals. You get 50% off your first order, brother. If you use my link and free shipping. You dig? So I've been doing my thing, Bandit, for the most part. Matter of fact, my mod, Gojo, you in here, pin that link for me, bro. Exclamation mark factor. But what they said, they hope he what?
Oh, that don't kiss my phone. Let me see what she doing.
Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, it's just an unskippable ad, bro. Come on, man. My day was good. Kelly, how was yours?
Give me a second. She said, hold on. Just let me hold on for a second. I asked her, oh, we may get back to it. She said, yeah. She just wait a second.
It's just a British man in the car? Where did this British person get here? Am I tripping?
Work at 11 and it's 22.
talk to you about me today. Fighting somebody, so just remind to keep going. Appreciate that, Bandit. Make sure you like the stream, brother. Appreciate you for tuning in as well, my guy. Can I subscribe to you? Of course. It's free. Like the stream as well. Wow. Okay, if that he just completely contradicted himself. I believe if you use a racial slur, you have racial intent. You use the racial slur, which means you intended to be racist by saying that. And why is your chin so wet in this interview? Like, were you slobbing, my nigga? You got a suit on. Greasy face motherfucker. Come on, brother. We not buying that bullshit, nigga. You used that word to try to deflect on the KFC because your business was losing money, nigga. Come on, bro. And you wanted somebody else to go up under with you. You tried to take Colonel Sanders, even though his nephew or his grandson, whoever said something, was like, no, nigga, we never did that. Stop it. Please knock it off. He got on a suit jacket with jeans. Jesus. I gotta go. It's midnight for me. Have a good rest of your day. Appreciate you, Kelly. Appreciate you, Bandit. Yeah, facts. I don't know if that was doctored though. I would say they just didn't leak the whole thing, but I don't think it was doctored.
Like, nigga, I got a belt. I'm like, you know? What can you see doing? Whatever. I'm in the sky.
Hope your channel keeps growing. Channel is pretty small. Your channel is getting bigger. Appreciate that, Kelly. Trust me, I'll keep going. Wait, how did he know? Well, how do we know what's an 8 or not from this guy? What do you mean? So this is a 7 out of 10, and you're not supposed to serve it because it's a 7 out of 10. That don't really make sense. Goodbye. Have a good day. Appreciate you, Kelly. Well, yeah, that's one thing I can say. He do have the right to get mad because he built that business brick by brick, but he tore his own business down. W video though, Patrick. W video, brother. Right now, let me go check on my food though.
She said, no head last night. You want some head? Oh, bitch. We are outside. He can't, I can't. Bitch, we ain't going now. We can't have no fat ass friends. But you're not serious. Oh shit.
Let's watch this other video. The drug dealer flees from the FBI. Damn. I'll be epileptic, y'all keep doing that. Jesus, he's in a mini coupe?
Got him.
Yeah, he was better off getting out and running. The word is that.
Bro is looking like.
Surprised they ain't pitted this nigga. Another pit maneuver.
Never find it.
That was fast. Damn, come on, bro. Damn, this is the worst body cam footage I ever seen. Jesus, Wisconsin, get y'all bread up, nigga.
Oh yeah, to the right, only because you're funny.
Is this in like? Is this in like 140p, bro? Like, what are we doing? Why is this body cam footage so ass? Yeah, that's blowing me. Y'all can't keep doing that.
All that fucking shit.
Why do y'all tell people to do that, bro? Like, put your hands on your head, then put them behind it. You might as well just tell him to just put his hands up. They'll go behind his back anyway.
Good old days of wrestling.
I mean, aside from that, jackass is the way he talking about. I think he know that already. Jesus Christ, it's like it's lights everywhere on these fucking cars.
650 times, bro. You're crazy. It depends on the person. So what do you got that space for? I need a decent amount of space.
Jesus. Damn. Like, what was he? Well, I get he was gonna sell it, but is that shit that, like, is that shit that powerful though? Like, ain't that shit enough to kill, like, a village or a country? A small one? Jesus.
I'm looking at it like, what the fuck? I had to realize what you were saying. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, I know. Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lot of shit that I watched. Yeah, man. Yeah, turn that shit on in my headphones and then just sit here and listen to it. It cooked me real good.
Okay, but how did y'all, like, this traffic stop's kind of, well, it's not even a traffic stop. This stop is kind of crazy. Well, y'all put him in cuffs. It's not even a stop. Like, did somebody call the police on this nigga? How y'all just gonna illegally search him and, like, throw him in cuffs and shit? He might get off on this one. Fuck him being a felon. He might get off. He had 2 guns with 2 holsters. What is this, a dentist office? Oh
What
damn!
everybody saying in the comments.
I thought he had
What?
I thought he just had 2 regular clips. He got a whole drum in this bitch. Was he like finna make a serve? What was he doing?
You're shitting me.
What was he getting his car fixed? Nigga, did you have all these guns in your car going to get your back window fixed? If he ain't about the dumbest, okay, now I'm against this nigga. I was with him. I thought they were illegally stopping him.
One of us saying how high it gotta be as fuck. House party can go. That shit can definitely go.
Yeah, he about the dumbest
Like,
nigga.
I can't get rid of the other fucking three. You fucking out your man, bro.
That's insane. So he was going to get his fucking car fixed, and they called and said you had guns. Like, why would you have guns in your shit though? That don't really make sense to me. He had to be selling them shits. That's the same thing I just said, motherfucking officer dipshit buddy. This nigga gotta be about the dumbest nigga of all time. Nigga, you go get your back window fixed, and you like, yeah, why y'all gotta open the trunk though? Nigga, to put the window in. What the fuck? Or to remove this extra glass and shit. Why would you have AR-15s and shotguns in your shit though, man? That don't make sense. You probably sleep. Why would y'all put him in the car and there ain't no AC on? Nah, y'all doing the most. Transport him in this big weak raper man van. Well, let me not say that. My bad. Twitch. I did not say the R word. But my apologies. Why y'all transporting him in this van though? Like y'all couldn't just transport him in the car. What is this like? Is this protocol? I'm not understanding. Oh no. Come on, bro. So it's gonna be much cooler back there. he tripping. Yo, bro. Do you stream video games? Nah, I ain't stream no video games yet. I'ma download Roblox. So I thought Roblox was just like one game, but I found out it's like multiple games on there. And I'ma stream some of that for y'all. I'ma stream it soon. I tried to do it the other day, but my computer was tweaking. But I'ma stream some Roblox shit for y'all. Plus, hella people been asking me for that shit, so I'm gonna do that for y'all, bro. You know what I'm saying? Possibly within this week, I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna drop another video for y'all. Possibly. I'm gonna drop another video for y'all tomorrow. I got you though, S Dot. My nigga S Dotty. Damn. Oh, hell no, bro. They found 2 IEDs, one of them stolen from the army, 2 more rifles, hundreds of rounds of ammunition, a latex face mask. They make condom face masks? Ew. That's disgusting. Body armor, gun sights, holsters, and other firearm accessories. Yeah, I don't know who he was planning to go to war with, but he's going crazy. Why is he doing this? Jesus. Damn. So 10 years later, you get sentenced for the same thing? Maybe he thought he was moving smarter. I don't think. I think if he would have took. See, look, if he would have took those guns out of his car, bro, because this place is this is obviously a place that fix. I was gonna say window panes. They fix car windshields, or like they probably repair your car too. The fact that they went in your trunk, it was like, yeah, we got to call the police to see if this man is doing something crazy. And the fact that you were, bro, like, nah. I was kind of against it. Like, why is they pulling this man out this building, putting handcuffs on him? But you had all this stuff in your car, bro. You tripping. What's up, Phobus? I ain't say you in a minute, broski. Make sure you like the stream. Damn, all these people work at Midwest Safety? Why everybody mainly look Indian? Is this Austin Rivers? Are Indians putting out these videos? No, that's a black lady right here. Or a black man. I don't mean to discriminate. I don't know who that is. What? Shout out Midwest Safety, bro. Shut up, Officer John. W video, man. I hope I'm not lagging. So I'm finna get this other reaction in. And my man's Fern. See what my dog got going on here. Jesus, this is taking years. So enough, man. Absent from your streams, bro. You good? I ain't tripping on you, focus. You still my man, you did.
I got you.
Yeah, this joint lagging crazy. Are you playing the game? No, I'm not. I'm doing reactions at the moment. Was my mic muted the entire time? Oh, I'm gonna be so pissed. Damn. What the fuck? Damn, I probably was muted. Fuck. I'm at the end of this good shit lagging. Fuck. Damn, bro. Fuck it, bro. Damn, I'm kind of pissed. Oh no. Is the word nigga offensive? Nah, bro. depending on who says it. Well, it's not offensive to me because I'm black. As long as the other person is black or some semblance of it, saying it back to me. Alright, I'm head out. I have to do homework. Appreciate you, Phobos, for tuning in. My guy. Everybody like and subscribe. You know it. That's the move, big. Straight out 2, 3 hours. Fuck it.
There's this kind of shoe, and also this kind of shoe, and who could forget this kind of shoe? But what if I told you there's a kind of
What
shoe out
the?
there
Sorry, I was looking at my phone.
that's not real, like a non-existent shoe or a fake shoe? Pretty scary, right? Well, we decided to go down to LA to a convention dedicated to people who wear shoes to get to the bottom of the fake shoe epidemic. Do you know of anyone selling fake shoes around here?
Dudes were sniffing those motherfuckers. What if I already wore them? These are slightly used. Oh, hold up. I need to check the real. Do you work out? Yeah, I can tell these have been worn for approximately, I don't know, 10 kilometers of running space. Not a sneaker head. Not smelling your shoes.
Good morning and welcome to Boy Boy. Good morning, says Patricia. Good morning, says Alfonso. This is the start of another beautiful morning in the make-believe kingdom of Asia. Now, every morning, the little children of Asia, they get up and they brush their teeth. Brush, 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 brush. They eat their noodles. Yum, 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 yum. And then, 1 in every 5 kids in Asia has the very special job of going down to the factory for a 12-hour shift to make the 16.5 million shoes that are made every single day. Now, what if I told you the make-believe kingdom of Asia is a real place? And you're probably wearing one of those 16.5 million shoes.
Oh my god, made by child labor.
True. If you look down and look at your naked little legs and then pull your pants up and have a little look at your shoes, chances are they were made by a little kid just like Alfonso did. So why do we do that? Why are we making more shoes than anyone could possibly wear? And why do we need child slaves to do it as fast as possible for all eternity? And what does this have to do with fake shoes? Well, to answer that, we've got to tie it up for a moment, take a step back, and look at the riveting history of shoes. Now, ever since the dawn of time, humans have been terrified by their own feet.
Oh, that'd be my feet though, for real. God damn, I need to shave my feet.
Have been terrified by their own
Alright, made that hair. That's crazy. That's like hair on your head hair. I got some hairy ass toes though. I gotta shave that shit.
feet. They're hideous.
But turned into a doctor.
Ew.
No.
But for the 530 million years before we resembled Homo sapiens, we actually lived a pretty perfect life. We were immensely proud of our smooth, colourful, and symmetrical lobe fins. Look how happy we were back then. And for comparison, here's a photo of how sad we look now. I mean, it speaks for itself, really. I mean, we drew the short straw of evolution, right? We grew these hideous, these like gross little patches, like little tufts of hair, like kind of like we're just these giant hairless rodents. And then I think the worst trick evolution ever played on us was that they got rid of our fins and they gave us these hideous things. So it's just, I don't know, it's become the laughing stock of the animal kingdom. And this internalized disgust is the reason we became one of the only species to walk upright. So we could get our faces as far away from our feet as physically possible. And when that wasn't enough, we tried to hide that
Accurate history, accurate.
with anything we had on hand. But we solved that problem pretty quickly. But we started breeding much more attractive animals, and then we stole their skin and wrapped that around our hideous feet. Now, mankind came up with that idea about 10,000 years ago, and since then, I don't know, we've been pretty sorted footwear, like shoes.
You need your feet all fucked up. Dude, when did they first make shoes? Some guy just got fed up. He had no language to be able to voice his disgust, but he was like, feet fucking. He was like, maybe if I peel the skin off another animal and wrap around my foot, that'll help.
These are pretty much done, right? We had the option to take them off the to-do list and, focus on more important things like eradicating poverty or world hunger, but we decided to do capitalism instead, which means we did the opposite, right? We harnessed the power of poverty to have slaves make millions of different kinds
John,
of...
I'm not flip-flopping. You gotta realize this is not a regular random IRL stream where I'm at Walmart and I'm just trying to fucking hit one-liners. This is just my immediate reaction to what I'm watching.
of shoes every single day for the rest of eternity. Honestly, it makes me embarrassed to be a human being. Like, our greed is disgusting. Like, it's worse than how disgusting our feet are. It's just...
Do you think this is a bad video to eat a sandwich? I don't want to see you eat your sandwich. Oh shit. Is that better? Now you can't see me eat the sandwich.
We really wasted a lot of time on shoes over the past 10,000 years, and most of that was just innocent experimentation, right? We tried metal shoes and then wooden shoes for a while, but we ended up just going back to square one.
Oh, wooden walk, dude. What a bad fucking time. Look, I'm trying to run and walk. You could walk casually. What a bad experience that would be.
They make them all out of leather.
Not even just splinters. It's just like, I would rather run in like leather shoes that are just very flimsy because of the ability to have dexterity. These are just rigid, like wood logs that you're walking
all over again, but most of this stuff was just foreplay until the big man stepped in. You know him, you love him. It's Samuel Parkinson, and he got rich because he invented butterscotch. And one day, this sex machine here wants to go on a train ride. Now, he didn't like the fact that his wife had to pack everything
Yo, if you
in
wanna
the same
stream,
kind of bag that poor people use, which is
If y'all like the stream,
embarrassing because
make sure y'all
although
subbed
poor
up.
people definitely didn't invent butterscotch, but because he's the special guy
You
who
dig?
invents butterscotch, and by extension his wife is also special, he commissioned the world's first luxury handbag, so she could carry her things on the
Fuck
train and not
USA.
look like a poor person. Now, this handbag proved
Yeah, fuck you, nigga.
that she was a special person. Now, at the time, Samuel didn't realize this, but he
Don't you ever disrespect the USA?
$272 billion industry of selling luxury items as modern consumer goods. Now, these have the same utility.
You started the idea of flexing, but with bags and clothes. You used to flex, yeah, power, but now you flex with money.
As any normal item, right? It's essentially a pouch, which we've been making since a long time. But you have the option to pay more for this type of pouch, so you can signal everyone around you that you're the kind of person who pays more for things, and that's something people want to do. Look, it's not just the signaling that you're a rich person, right? Like it's a little bit more nuanced. Like in economic terms, broadly, it would be called like niche marketing or commodity fetishism, right? So let's say you have an item that serves a purpose, right? Everyone who
Balenciaga's the worst. I understand the purpose of specific, niche marketing or high expense consumer goods that you use to flex on other people. Balenciaga's just a piece of shit, though. If we make this new video, editor, draw up images of Balenciaga goods. Dorito bag, $2,000. Dorito keychain, $900. Stupid pants, stupid shorts, stupid shoes.
who wants one already has one, like pretty basic.
Balenciaga has a Dorito bag. There's no way.
I understand the purpose of specific,
What's
niche
up,
marketing or high expense consumer goods
Finsto?
that you use to flex on other people.
What you like to stream, brother?
If we make this a good video, editor, draw up images of Balenciaga goods. Dorito bag, $2,000. Dorito keychain, $900. Stupid pants, stupid shorts, stupid shoes.
Who wants one already has one, like pretty basic. You can't really make a lot of money off them because they're kind of capped to your profits. Like it's already saturated. But if you get an identical item, right, and you claim that it has a different aura to the first one, like it's the same, but I don't know, it's for a specific kind of person, and it says something about you when you use it. Well, then you can sell a lot more of these for a lot more money. Like maybe
Selling an idea alongside a product.
baby strollers, for example. Baby strollers already exist, right? But you can sell more of them if you claim there's a new one that's like specifically for manly men.
And this is the S1 tactical stroller.
Or pens.
Tactical stroller is a
What you
fucking
eating?
bulletproof. It has a cup holder for beer.
Well, I was
If
eating
you want to put your whiskey glass,
rice.
you can hold it, but it can also hold your
Rice and baked chicken.
Budweiser, not Budweiser. Budweiser.
S1 tactical stroller. Or pens. Everyone already owns a pen, but you can sell more of them if you claim these are special pens for women, or wine, but it's for gay people, or water, but it's for dickheads. So Woody
Water is just overly expensive.
you know full well that this stuff already exists, right? But the company can make more money because they kind of tricked me into thinking that this
It's made of Kevlar. Is it actually made of Kevlar? Who's gonna try and shoot your infant? If you ever get in a battle scenario, throw your kid out of the stroller and use the baby stroller as a shield.
and that's exactly what these Nike board members are celebrating in this video clip from 1985.
Name a type of bread
They had just
for an
signed
edit.
the biggest sponsorship deal in the history of the NBA.
No.
With Michael Jordan and Jordans. Now, this room full of marketing executives somehow convinced black kids
All you-
that a new shoe was made
all you niggas
specifically for them, and
that be
wearing
coming in here
it
tomorrow,
would
yo, do this
transfer
for an
to the
edit.
person. Now,
Y'all niggas
these
never make
shoes
edits.
look pretty much identical to the existing Nike Air Force Ones, but I guess they colored it in a bit, and they
The
added
only like hype beast shoes I own are Jordan 1s. I have Turbo Greens. I don't know what else I have. I have Royal Blues. I have Mochas, and then I have Lime Greens.
had a little logo of basketball on it, which, you know, who gives a shit? But apparently, in the NBA code book,
Oh, Liam needs to go to the bathroom. Can you pause? Yeah, sure. Let us know when you're back.
it stated that NBA shoes have to be 51% white, which is, you know, also incredibly boring, but it meant that Michael Jordan had to pay a fine every time he wore them on court, and Nike got to run an advertising campaign focusing on this revolutionary
Trust I will.
and shoe.
Still kind of new.
Can't stop you from wearing them. This sounds super tedious, but it gets even sillier. Now, up until this point, rich, established basketball players wore basketball shoes on the court and then designer clothes off the court. But Michael
Look,
Jordan wore his signature shoes
if
off
you
the
like the
court,
stream
showing off as part of, like, an
and you
emerging
sub,
category of fashion called
I name it.
Nike was doing something new.
You don't like the stream, you don't sub?
Selling a shoe, as you can tell.
But what's so
Just no
annoying
edits,
now
brother.
is no one wears Jordan 1s to play basketball. No one wears Jordan 1s to do athletic things. Jordan 1s are hype beast fashion-based clothing.
Tell by their cringy tagline, if it was just a shoe, like they try and ban a commodity that, you know, says something about the person buying. It worked, right? Nike essentially kicked off the modern sneaker industry.
Say
they
less,
weren't
just
no
did.
sports shoes, which existed for decades, but they worked out a way to sell millions
Are you
more
subscribed?
at a much higher price. Now, originally high fashion was reserved for women and Frenchmen, but now you can be a black man in America, and as a consumer, you can show off your sense of taste and high status, but do it through this new type of
What is that haircut? I gotta hype mine up. God dang.
through this new type of accessible luxury good. And instead of giving your money to some creepy European guy at Gucci, you're giving it to an even creepier American guy at Nike. And that was it. And Nike invents a brand new market for shoes.
Yes.
And to meet all this sudden demand, Nike needed
Alright, look, nigga.
So at the same time,
You make
they
this
opened
edit,
the first sweatshops in
make
Asia.
sure you motherfucking tag me.
These child slaves
I wanna
produce
see this shit.
6.5 million shoes a day, and these shoes are being shipped
You
across the
you
world
you
to
don't
homes
you,
of
you don't make this edit and tag me.
How's that legal?
I'ma find a way to get on your motherfucking ass, nigga.
And they don't even seem to wear
But go ahead and make your
shoes.
motherfucking edit, bro.
Yeah.
What did you want me to do?
Pisses me off. Like,
Name a type of bread for an edit.
I didn't know they were made of chocolate.
White bread.
But I wear the shoes.
Or wheat
I want
bread.
the shoes. I wear the shoes. I know people that have.
Now make your
shelves
edit,
like
make sure you
that,
tag
but
me,
they
nigga.
fucking influencer flash.
I wanna see that shit. The last person that said he's gonna make an edit didn't tag me.
See the field, take them right off. They're bugging about the crease. They don't want to get stuff. They can't get them dirty. I respect people that have beat up ass expensive shoes. Obviously, yeah, you don't want to ruin them wet. But if you got a pair of Jordan 1s that are $300, $400, $500, it's bad taste. I don't give a fuck. If you got a pair of $300, $400, $500 shoes and they're fucking beat to shit, I respect that because you value the purpose of the shoe. People that buy the shoes to keep them on a shelf, have them as trophies. They're buying them because of their rarity, not because of their actual purpose, use, or look. They never wear them, they keep them as a trophy, and that has only flopped from the idea of even being in. You're not you're a sneakerhead, but you don't even wear the fucking shoe. Go buy $6,000-$7,000 shoes, but then wear the fucking Black Panther.
Bet, say less. Just before Just before you see it, it might suck a little. I ain't tripping. Just make sure you tag me, bro. You gonna post it on YouTube, right? I'm assuming it's your account.
Everyone owns them. Panda dunks, that's what it is. They're ugly, bro. They're face ass shoes. And then those are the only ones that sneakerheads will wear. Not sneakerheads, but a lot of fucking Jordan Pandas. I hate these shoes. Oh, I hate these. Wear the fucking Black Pandas. Don't wear the. shitter ass, beat up $200 pairs of shoes.
What's the name of your channel?
And they don't even
Is it The Real Coconut?
I don't even own them with the fucking Jordan Commandos. I hate these shoes. Oh, I hate them. Everyone owns them. Panda thumbs. That's what it is. They're ugly, bro. They're just base ass shoes. And then those are the only ones that sneakerheads are wearing. Not sneakerheads, but a lot of people that own nice shoes. Will have 6 pairs of shoes and only wear the fucking shittiest one.
to wear the shoes. They just wrap them in plastic like your mama does with couches, and their job is to tell you to buy more shoes.
That's also stupid. And I see the argument. I was watching a video on TikTok the other day about you should let your dog lay on your couch because you could replace the couch, you can't replace your dog. There was a few comments. There was this one mom that was like, but it'll ruin my couch. And I go, Ray, you value the longevity of your shitty IKEA couch more than a living dog that you bought as a companion, and 80% of its life is going to be spent in that house, but it's restricted to the floor. I love Daisy playing on the couch. It's nice. It's a companion, right? They want to snuggle against you. They're cold. They're creatures that are fucking social, right? But you have to confine it to the floor. It doesn't make sense. So they don't ruin the couch. Don't get a dog if you care that much about your fucking material ass couch. I don't need your fuck ass couch. I don't care how expensive your stupid couch is. Don't get a dog.
You want to know what sneakers to buy here in 2022? Well,
Buy these 8 sneakers.
They are just phenomenal.
You cannot have these in your collection as far as I'm concerned.
What about the bed? I want Daisy on my bed, but that's a different story because it gets really annoying because she's so snuggle pack animal that she'll like take up half of the bed, and she's a 60-pound dog. Dogs get really annoying like that.
There are even sneaker-based shows where celebrities come on and you just watch them buy shoes, and then you get the honor of looking at their receipt. Like, there are even full-blown riots over these sneakers. People are legit murdering each other for shoes. Now, it's gotten so out of hand that even the resale market is up to like 9.
If I'm guilty of murdering a teen in a botched robbery or Yeezys,
Now, it's gotten so out of hand that even the resale market is up to like $9 billion. That's just used shoes. So that's not the original product. It's people selling it again. That's $9 billion. That's so like some of these shoes cost hundreds of thousands of dollars. That's just way too much for a shoe. They should cost like $5 a month, like our Patreon. Then it would be a really good.
W transition.
What started out in the 80s with a giant company trying to convince black kids to buy more shoes is now an investment vehicle for rich white people like Miles McDonald. He owns the most expensive sneaker collection in the world, which I don't know, I guess is pretty high. It's quite fire, if you ask me.
Like, you gotta wear white gloves. Pick up the damn shoes, dude.
Now, sneakerheads seem to be fine with the fact that they're
Cole's wearing a suit. So as you can see here, we have a lovely pair of Jordans. What are those? Those are 12. I'm not an expert on shoes. Nice looking shoes. You got fucking white gloves. But these bitches even can't get your hand grease on them.
culture is like a corporate constructed hedge fund managed commodity, but what they don't like is the fact that other companies are trying to cash in on the hype by making counterfeit versions of these commodities. And the weird part is these counterfeit shoes are identical, right? That they're made in the same sweatshops with the same materials. It's just a different company that gets your money instead of Nike. And it's really not that difficult to make a shoe to the same level of quality as Nike because it's made by kids and kids are shit at everything.
And 36 seconds into the game, Zion Williamson is down.
His foot broke through his shoe. That was me when I was in 3rd grade and I used to wear Payless.
Good shoe, yeah.
And then I had to walk the rest of the day without a sole on my shoe.
Watch the right foot. Frank Williams plants into his foot.
Jesus.
Right through the laces of his vest.
Those are shitty ass shoes. They break
That's
that
the ball shoe.
They're constantly getting worse.
Nah, them niggas is
They
what?
don't need to be good. The company doesn't give a shit.
Them niggas weigh like
They
800
just
pounds.
to make Nike more money, and for some reason, sneakerheads still love them. Look, I'm not part of the culture. Maybe I just don't get it. Right? Maybe there's something inherently special about these shoes. So it's time to educate ourselves, right? We decided to fly down to the to look at this fake shoe for them. So as soon as we got off the plane, we made our way through the.
Guys, I appreciate y'all, chat, for tuning in, rocking out with your boy.
I hate the Yeezy foams. Those Yeezy dinosaur ass looking shoes. Those are so ugly. I never understand the hype around these shoes. They're mad comfy. I don't care, but they're expensive as fuck.
So as soon as we got off the plane, we made our way through the homeless camps to get to the sneaker store, and these shoes are bizarre.
What's up, Bob?
Well, how the music's blasting.
What's up with
some
you?
guy's gonna walk up to you. You finding everything you need, boss? Every shoe store ever. Are you looking for anything specific, Beast? How you doing, brother? Can I help you out, man? What are you looking for? I'm just looking at your shoes, bro. Oh, well, we have a great new selection. I don't give a fuck, bro. Walk away from me. Walk away from me. I'm gonna look at the shoes. Then if I want to buy a pair of shoes, I'll buy a pair of shoes. I know they're trying to sell shit. They probably get a commission off of it, but oh my god.
So here's the plan. We buy a pair
What you
of
doing?
certified fancy sneakers here, and then we take it to
Nothing
the
much really. I was doing reactions and
one
shit,
is
but
fake and the other one is real. And we'll see if
I
we
stopped
see
doing that
those
shit.
to work out which one's which.
make sure you
Nike shoes are actually special.
Bobblehead, make sure you like the stream, make sure you sub, brother.
But the only
You know what I'm
issue
saying?
now is that if
Where you from?
look at us for like a couple of seconds, you can kind of tell that we pay like a lot of prices for our sweatshop clothes. So we needed a sneakerhead makeover so we could fit in. And lucky for us, we're friends with the biggest millionaire hype beasts in all of LA, Hassan Sneaker Boy Piker.
I made them put on fuckboy fits.
What do we think? Does anyone actually like this? Everyone said no. Here we were, ready to go in, but we got a little bit nervous at our fake shoe gang as soon as we saw cops detaining someone for possessing these infamous fake shoes.
Hey, check this out.
I didn't realize how serious brand loyalty was here, but whatever, we're at the convention now, and look, I'll be honest, we talk a lot of shit about it, but this convention was actually kind of great. Like, I've never in my life received this many compliments from men. Like, it's fucking awesome.
You like it?
And you know, the awesomeness of them there. So,
They don't even know what they're wearing because Hassan gave them their fucking fits. They're going, dude, you got those fucking litty ass pants, bro? No way.
Mongolia?
He's just like,
Yo,
yeah,
shout out Mongolia, man.
somehow
I don't even think I had. Well, you might be the first nigga from Mongolia to be in my stream.
Stiff wrist press for the soles. 51 seconds.
fucking speed running, eating shoes.
How did they manage to glorify freedom?
Anyone can get you clean shoes. That's the way I keep cleaning. Keep cleaning. Don't worry. Keep cleaning.
But that's not what the convention is actually about. This event is all about buying and selling sneakers, and it's about time we found out what's so special about these shoes.
Yeah, we out here at LA SneakerCon day 1 of day 2. What's the most?
If y'all in the stream, make sure y'all like the stream, make sure y'all subbed up. Make sure y'all follow me on Twitch. Type in the chat !Twitch and go follow your boy. If you got a Twitch account, you dig. Also make sure you tune into my sponsor. Type !Factor in the chat. And place your first order. You get 50% off. You get 50% off your first order and free shipping by clicking and using my link, you dig. But I am finna get up out of here, chat. We're live for about 3 hours. Good 3 hours in. And I got another video dropping for y'all tomorrow. So yeah. I'm going, man.